It was just an ordinary day at the grocery store for 76-year-old Ruth Miller from Santa Clara, California, until everything changed in an instant. She had just finished shopping and was walking to her car, bags in hand. "I wasn't parked too far, maybe a 60-second walk," Ruth recalled, "but I had this strange feeling I was being watched." As she reached her car and began unlocking it, a man suddenly rushed up behind her. He said, "Don't fight, give me your wallet," and tried to grab my purse. I froze. But then I remembered I had my safe personal alarm on my purse. I was too scared to scream, so I just pulled the pin. The result was immediate. My alarm started screaming so loud. The guy panicked. He froze, then bolted. People heard it and ran over to help. They told me the alarm was what caught their attention. Ruth escaped unharmed thanks to the safe personal alarm. Unfortunately, many others haven't been so lucky. In July alone, police reported a spike in attacks targeting seniors, with some victims suffering injuries and financial loss. "This trend is disturbing," officials stated. "Our elderly residents must stay alert and carry protection like the safe personal alarm." After her experience, Ruth bought alarms for her sisters, daughters, grandchildren, and friends. "I bought 10 more right away," she said. "I want the people I love to feel safe." So what is the safe personal alarm? It's a compact safety device that blasts a 125 dB sound comparable to a military jet taking off. It doesn't use a button, which can be triggered accidentally. Instead, it has a pull pin that activates the alarm for up to 30 minutes or until the pin is reinserted. It's reusable, attaches easily to bags or keys, and fits in a pocket. The story behind the safe personal alarm is rooted in tragedy. Paul Davidson, the inventor, was inspired by the disappearance of his daughter Michelle. She had just graduated high school and was meeting friends at a local restaurant. Running late, she told them to grab a table while she parked, but she never made it inside. When she didn't show up, her friends called her, but there was no answer. After an hour, they contacted the police. Michelle's purse was later found in the parking lot. She was never seen again. "I'll never forget that call," Paul says. "I pray every day for her return. Michelle is the reason I created the safe personal alarm." After her disappearance, Paul began researching abductions. He discovered a troubling pattern. Most kidnappings succeed because the victim is unable to make noise. "That's what gave me the idea," Paul explains. "I wanted something loud and accessible." His mission was clear: create a device that could be used by anyone, anywhere, in moments of danger. But Paul's goal extends beyond kidnapping prevention. He wants the device to protect people in all kinds of threatening situations, whether it's a child walking home, a woman alone in a parking garage, or an elderly parent living independently. "My mom is 78 and carries it everywhere. If she ever falls or needs help, she can just pull the pin," he says. "I just wish I had thought of it sooner." Ruth's story is one of many that Paul hears regularly, testimonies from people who avoided harm thanks to the safe personal alarm. "But I never get tired of hearing them," Paul says with a soft smile. Police departments have supported the safe personal alarm since it launched, and its popularity has only grown. In fact, the device has frequently gone in and out of stock due to overwhelming demand. Orders have poured in from all over the world, especially from seniors and concerned families wanting to protect loved ones. At a Women Against Violence conference, the alarm's power was demonstrated firsthand. Paul Davidson warned the crowd to cover their ears, then pulled the pin. "The sound was unbelievable," one attendee recalled. "We were outdoors, and it still felt like the noise filled the entire space. I could instantly see how it would scare off an attacker and draw attention." Once the pin was reinserted, the alarm went silent. The demonstration left a lasting impression. "I held the safe personal alarm myself," the attendee said. "It felt sturdy, not something that would break if dropped. The pin was large enough to grip easily, even if you couldn't see it in a moment of panic." Another plus: the battery can last over 3 months even with frequent use. It's designed to be reliable when it matters most. Paul gave her a safe personal alarm, which she later gave to her mother who lives alone. "Now I know she can call for help if anything happens," she said. Though originally created for young women and teens, the safe personal alarm has found its way into the hands of seniors across the country. In fact, it quickly became one of the most popular safety gifts of 2020. And for many, like Ruth and Paul, it represents more than just a gadget. It offers peace of mind and possibly a second chance at safety.